Get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down when the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top when the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down the finish. I don't play, get down to get it.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with Phillip Rivers and the Los Angeles Chargers. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Here we go. 120! Ref! Kill! Turn up!
Throwing on first is Wentz. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Wentz. This is caught by Jackson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Hey. 4 down.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar, 57 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Ready. Most game like that.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Ooh, I'm at the pistol.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
I know, I'm in the push of his stick. I was pushed. I think that would have been a fumble.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers on 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. Brought down by Nate Gehring.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
You know.
Third and short yardage, Rivers.
Ooh.
And he's got a man
Good
open.
play,
That's
Mostly.
Allen.
Good play,
and they
Mostly.
nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Give them maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Call you, or you okay?
A 9-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
On first down, they run with Howard.
Let's get it, baby.
He's got a first
Let's
down.
get it, baby.
Come
on here, man. Let's go.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big game there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Now Wentz. They'll roll him out right.
Nope, I got it.
Stop him,
I got it.
I
didn't get it.
To the 2.
Come on here, man.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Try to punch it in with Howard. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Howard all alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 2nd and goal, Wentz rolling.
Woo! That's beautiful. That was beautiful, man.
Touchdown.
That was beautiful, man.
Richard
Family.
Rodgers.
That was beautiful.
There to make the grab. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Beautiful.
And man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there. And those gloves, they help with one-handed catches. The
Come on here, Mosey.
Then he patted
Come on
for
here,
a rocket
Mosey.
like that.
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown.
You do get that running game a lot. Yo, they were
now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Mostly on the all-time list. Top 5.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I'm out there with y'all. I'm out there with all-time now.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
All-time.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon.
You beat Hall. If you beat Hall, you know Hall getting a rebound. You should already know that.
2nd and 2 now from the 33. Rivers to throw it.
Come on, man. You got that pick from the 47.
Midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field. So he put his foot in the ground and break to the sideline and make a catch.
Yeah, he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's it.
Oh, good play,
and keep him from disrupting your offense. And we see another pitching catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Rivers.
That was nice.
Hey, I see you, near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
I got to switch it up,
nice
man.
pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion.
I got to switch it up. I got to switch it up.
Back to the ground now with Gordon.
Got him.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rivers.
Oh, I'm right there. Though. Good play, man.
Down to the 10.
Shit.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
Real well. You know in line mostly I play that red zone real good.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaughan. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. To throw is Rivers. Eluding the pressure run.
Oh, right there. I'm right there for you.
Chargers touchdown.
Damn.
A 5-yard touchdown catch as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 20.
I'm glad you won, because, man, I was worried about you. That's been about 6-7 straight on you, man.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Being chased out left. He's going to let this go deep for Jim. Oh, wide open, complete.
Oh, let's get it.
And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Nah, man, it's 8-1, man. It's so funny, man. She ain't like them other ones, man.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden
right
got
now,
a first
anyway.
down in the red zone. Shotgun now for Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Let's see.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Yeah, Drake had 131.
Throwing now is Wentz.
Yeah.
It's complete to
You had 200. You had 200. I had 115. I had 115. Let's see.
Three
You had
touchdown
131.
passes now for Carson Wentz as his guys are able to regain the lead.
Yeah.
And that touchdown
They wanted to block that shit.
Running the ball. That was a good run at the end.
Great job to put
I
themselves
hate that
in
little
front.
play.
And now, see
I
on the
hate that little
sideline,
play.
special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
That was the first one. Yeah, the first one we popped it. We popped it. I felt sorry for the legend. I said, that don't be hurting the legend like that.
About to get going. Inside of a minute left
He
in the
ran
half.
it back and got that first down. He stiff armed us and drove
It
us
certainly does,
like
but
I
what
do, folks.
influences me even more
And
is who I've got running my
like I
football
do,
team out
folks,
on the
man.
field. And the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
From the 31, Rivers. Looking for
Let's get
Benjamin,
it.
but it's intercepted.
What the fuck? What is the
McLeod. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
What the fuck?
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
That block field goal was crazy.
Here's Wentz to throw.
In hindsight,
He
but
will go
damn.
down.
Fuck up.
Sacked back at the 46. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
I never lose.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And the pressure gets to him again.
That first, I had that pick in the beginning of the game. It hurt too. That threw things off.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
We didn't have our foot all the way on the gas. Don't tell nobody though.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
We didn't have our foot all the way on the gas.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Don't tell nobody that.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down.
Covered out 2 kickoff returns.
Stay up with this team. We're just starting
I was looking forward to getting them done. That's what happened.
And then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. From the 30 on 2nd down, Rivers.
Calamari
able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. Now Gordon on first down. Yeah. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have
they say he ain't really got no zip.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a gain of 11 and a first down delay.
Can he...
Well, that last
he got a strong arm.
A 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. Yeah. He's been quick. He's been decisive. And he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
They'll run here with Eckler. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
I want to get one more.
On the ground with Eckler. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 10 yards on the pickup there.
Come on. We're going to run it back real quick.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking.
And he fights his way in for a Charger touchdown.
Who you playing, man?
Melvin Gordon. His second touchdown of the night, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. He's having a nice little game. Maybe already has an eye on that third touchdown.
He on the all-time list in rushing. He on the all-time list.
Touchdowns like this, he's put a 10.
Oh yeah, he can run though.
Yeah, he top 5. I give him top 5.
So we're right back where we started.
Oh yeah.
Okay. You know I'm on the list with you, Big Hog. You know I'm on the list with you.
This fielded a few yards into the end
I
zone.
run that ball too.
And he'll probably wish he'd reconsider here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down.
I think I already
conventional football.
We already called him.
Tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line,
we already called him. When we get on, we gotta let him know that he bumped, and what's his name got him too.
Bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light.
Okay.
Green light means go.
Red light
means stop.
Nah, I'm number 2.
On that play.
I'm number 2.
And then West Coast, 24. Now he can run that thing.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Used to have it. Used to have a little something. I ain't see that in a while.
They go with Howard again.
Yeah.
And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Mostly if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there.
Okay,
obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
They all pass the ball.
Wentz on 3rd down.
Right.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
It's not Bocat. It's definitely not B1. It's not Bocat. It's not B1.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here's Cameron Johnston.
I can't count Beasley. He being the slides too much. I feel like he probably on aggressive. This shit just don't count. So I can't even respect what he's doing.
I don't want to play smack anymore. I've been smacked the rest of the year.
Well done. And it'll be Charger
he was in here earlier. They would let him have it. I gave him an earful about it.
Yeah, I didn't know they had a aggressive offense. That shocked the shit out of me. I'm like, damn, you need defense and you need offense? Oh, no.
Go on, send it Style.
The Charger drive ready to get going. Last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams
so nigga lose bumped the phone. He ain't gonna like that, but I can't wait to tell him.
I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Yeah, he be passing. I've been stopping him. I mean, I think he ran all right.
The busy night continues for Gordon as he gets it here.
I don't know who's fifth.
Calling a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Pretty good job defensively.
We throw Derek 24 there. We throw him last.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was, and making sure they can get there.
Welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia.
I'm just telling you.
Even as we get ready to start the fourth.
Just drop and throw that pass. He has his little moments. Don't get him wrong. Not too many times.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. And they have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
That boy Murphy switched up on me in the second half. I had him momentum, though.
On first down.
Yeah.
It's Gordon.
Shit. I had him momentum.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Now a 20th carry, number 20 here from Melvin Gordon.
It's
a first down. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
Now, if you don't see that white screen come up with the time,
it's a first down. A field goal could get him the lead.
They
but
are
it might not
nice.
be enough here as they come up on first and goal.
The fatigue, where you cut the fatigue on or off. If you don't see that screen come up,
and running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stout troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after him. Put the pressure on him.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now Rivers. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2.
Yeah, I seen something. But
and he'll take this across the 25. Couple
one
extra
more
yards
time.
up to the 27-yard line.
Do it one more time. Let me see something.
The Eagles.
What's good?
Battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs.
It's so fast. Okay.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27. Wentz now on first down. He'll rifle this one deep. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. On first and 10, it's Sanders. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a first and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. On first and goal, Howard. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. taking it in from 4 yards out, as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going, and it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Running right, it's a handoff to Gordon.
All right.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Gordon. And an early to run. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
See what we can do.
On 2nd down now, it's Gordon, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
That's it. 390. Number 53. 953.
Here's Rivers. Sets up the screen to Gordon. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit.
Good play, baby boy.
A really nice pickup.
I'll take it.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth.
It's MackMed time. Come on, defense. Let's show up. Come on. It's Mac time. Let's get it.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Now Rivers.
Let's get it. I said it.
This is going to be intercepted.
I said it's MackMed time. I caught it. I fucking caught it. I caught it.
To the 37
I said it's MackMed time. Didn't I caught it?
So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here.
Man, you got to feel the vibe. You got to feel the vibe.
Right out the window.
You got to feel the vibe.
Everything is flipped in the other direction.
MackMed time. Let's get it.
Wentz.
Nope. Oh, my
this will
God.
be incomplete.
I threw that pass
Physical
perfect,
play on
though.
the football there, and it's 2nd
I threw
down.
that pass perfect, though.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because
Ain't
that's
my
what
line
they're
or
doing
not?
down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of
Oh, we need
scan
a
the
field goal,
crowd, see
y'all.
if any celebrities are
Oh,
here.
we need a field goal,
Relax
y'all.
a
We
little
got
bit
this.
as they start this big drive.
To throw is Wentz. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around.
on, y'all.
6 sacks given up in this one.
Activate.
Now Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Damn.
So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Ooh, shit. Ooh, shit.
Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
It's MackMed time.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at the 40. Completes it to Benjamin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Wow.
So everything hanging in the balance, resting on the right foot of Michael Badgley. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
I feel comfortable with this one. I feel comfortable with this one.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game.
I played a perfect game, though. I couldn't get mad. I just didn't take advantage when I had a moment. I had a moment. I had a moment, though. I had a pitch. I had a moment. So I didn't capitalize on the moment.
You don't want to play in overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
Good game, Mosky.
Come on, fellas.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle.
Anybody free? Let me add my loss, Mosky. I don't want you to think I ain't trying to add my loss. Anybody free? Get away from there. Get away from there.
On the field, y'all motherfuckers really been blowing me, Joe. Y'all don't know how to stand down. Just wash y'all fucking hands. I'm finna show y'all today. Look, that's how you do it. On stone, on stone, on stone, on stone, on stone. Yeah, bitch, on the pen. On the guy. On stone. This message being brought to you by. Yeah, okay. Listen, step. Yeah, step. Bend. Right. Up, down. Come here. Give me high five. Yeah, I love my guys. No question about it. We gon' ride over when we hit that groove. They say you so smooth. My motto, it be.
Okay, why do you keep calling this the Chinese virus?
Move back from over there. Any of y'all free? Family, what's good? Y'all in Call of Duty? When can I join in? How many minutes? Oh, that's cool with me. I don't care.